Alright guys, Jason here, and today we're playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. So I've actually never played this game before, so I really have no idea what to expect, other than what I've watched and read about it. From what I've seen, the idea of this game is fantastic. We are going to build physics-based reality rockets, sort of, and try to send them in space or around Kerbal or whatever. It looks like a lot of fun. Like I said, I've never played this game. I'm playing this on Xbox One, and I do know that there are some issues, particularly with save files and everything like that. So I'm not expecting to get through a lot. I'm expecting to get through the tutorial, and then maybe we'll just jump into sandbox mode. This is kind of like a special stream. I picked this up recently, and I'm just super curious about it. So let's get started. So let's see here. Let's start a new game. Actually, should I do training? No. Start new. Actually, no. Let's do some training. Let's see. Getting started and basic construction. This might take a little bit, but why not? I should at least do some of these before I really get started, shouldn't I? We're gonna find out. Alright, yeah. Getting started and basic construction. Okay, so being that this is on Xbox One, of course this is not the best replacement for a PC. So I am working with a few limitations here. However, I don't really have a PC that's powerful enough to play this game, and I really want to play it, so this is sort of what I have to work with right now. So it says basic construction. Welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. I'm Werner von Kerman. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very surface of the moon, you're going to need to build yourself a ship. Should be pretty easy, even if you're not a famous rocket scientist like myself. Alright. In this tutorial, I will first show you around the Kerbal Space Center, then take you to the vehicle assembly building, where you'll learn how to construct a single ship. You have to excuse me, the text is kind of small. That's one of the issues with the port. Let's see. Adding and removing parts, what parts do, and how to change the performance settings of the parts. At the end of the tutorial, you will have a craft fit for a quick hop from the launch pad. Alright. At each step, I will lock out all controls other than the ones you need for that step. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. So I can actually go all the way around. Administration building. Let's see. Strategic decisions are made. Let's see. Research and development. Very cool. Let's see. Astronaut complex. Space plane hangar. Cool. Mission control. Tracking station. Launch pad. Runway. And vehicle assembly building. So that's where we're going to go. I'm hoping this goes well. I just want to have fun. I want to pretend like I'm doing some semblance of science. All right. Let's see here. Very good. What you see in the middle of the screen is the construction area. This is where parts are placed and your craft is constructed. On the left side of the screen, you see the parts toolbox. It will show all of the parts you have available in each of the different categories once there are any to pick, that is. Okay. If you want your craft to be controllable, you need a command module, and it's best to make it the first part that you place. This will either contain some plucky Kerbal crew or an automated pilot mechanism. Oh, I actually can move this. Okay. Let's put you down here. Let's see. As we're just starting, there's only one choice. Go ahead and pick it. Okay, so looking around. at least one part is placed, you can look around with the following controls. Right stick is horizontal, right stick vertical, left bumper or right bumper plus right stick is moved, okay, up and down. Left bumper, right bumper plus right stick is, okay. So that's just basic camera controls. So the screen parts, okay. Wait, what? Once they're... Okay. Symmetry mirror. Okay, what am I doing? All I want to do is be able to... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Left bumper, right stick. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't actually access my... Okay, so it wants me to add a parachute. Fuel tanks, command and control, structural, aerodynamic, utility. Okay, so we have... Okay, so I can get more info that way. Okay. Double click. And then let's try... Okay, there's my zoom. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so tap A button on it. Alright, so we attach it to the top. Adding part option, adjusting part options. Some parts, like our parachute here, have configurable options. To see them, we need to move the cursor over the parachute. Okay, and tap the B button. Okay, so it's basically got... Oh, okay. So I've got minimum pressure. Okay, so at least 1,000. For the minimum atmospheric pressure, move it all the way to the right. So we're going to collect this. And I guess we're going to put it on... Okay, 0.75. And then I can push that B button to hide this. Okay, cool. Okay, next up we're going to need to have something to make us go. Click on the Engines tab. Okay. I got a BACC thumper. Grab one and connect it to my rocket. No. That's not what I wanted. Is there like a trash can for this stuff? Okay, cool. Okay, so I grabbed it and I've attached it. Not a famous rocket scientist. They need to make the craft survivable. As it stands now, you'll have to be better at rocket science than me. Ha! Impossible! The problem with this craft is that this solid rocket is too powerful for the payload. A single small pod and shoot. It will either burn up on ascent going too fast or burn up coming back down. Even if you survive that, the craft's mass will cause it to fall too fast for the parachute to operate properly, and you'd hit the surface before it could stop you. Alright, so he promised to teach me how to change that to make it work in a later tutorial, but for right now, let's continue. At least this is the way that I get to tell you about removing parts. So pick up the thumper and drop it back over the parts thing and push B. Okay. So that was too powerful. So there we go, the right solid motor. So we're going to use the flea. Okay. Staging stack. Okay, again, I'm sorry if this is taking a bit of time. I'm trying to get used to this. This is a lot of stuff. So you've built the simplest craft available. We could go to launch right now, but it might not be safer to explain one more thing first. In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the staging stack. It's the box with the number 0 and icons for the parachute and engine in it. The stack shows us which parts will be activated as we stage our rocket. Okay. What this shows is stage, both the engine and the parachute will be triggered. While it could be considered funny to open the chute and fire the motor at the same time, it's not going to give you much of a flight. To fix this, we need to separate the engine and chute into 2 stages. If you cursor over the 0 stage, you'll see a little plus and minus appear to the left of the box. Okay, so we're actually gonna plus, okay, add a new stage. If you add too many, the minus button for the actual, okay, to remove them. Okay, cool. Excellent. It's important to note that the stages activate from the highest number and then count down. So our first stage will be number 1, the engine. And okay, so now we just got to take our engine and drag it down to number 1. Okay, good. Now drag the icon. Yeah, cool. Okay, good. I think the hardest thing about this is actually just controlling it with the Xbox One controller, but I'm definitely willing to give it a go for the sake of science. Besides, I want to have some fun. Alright, so that's it. We've got it. Safe, relatively safe craft that's ready to go. Alright, so click on the save in the upper right hand corner. Okay, leave, save. Okay. Oh, it says it wants me to actually put in a name. So let's name a rocket. We're gonna just call it Tiny. Okay, so we got Tiny, and we're gonna save. Okay, so that's it. Any vessels you create here will be lost when you exit. That's fine. Done. So basically that should be it, right? Like I should actually be able to... Can I launch this? Mission flag, new, save. Okay, so leave. Oh, probably wasn't actually going to launch it, was I? Let's you know what? Let's just go into the game, and we're just going to play sandbox mode, and we're just going to call this let's see, a Kerbal. No, that's not how you spell Kerbal. Disaster. Oh, I feel like I'm... Oh god, excuse me, I was like trying to... Okay, excuse me. Terribly sorry. Okay, so we're just going to play sandbox, and we're going to start. Normal difficulty. I don't need it to be anything crazy right now. So let's just start small. I'm going to build exactly what they told me to do in that tutorial, and we're just going to try launching it and see how that all goes together. And from there, basically, I'll be able to sort of start getting everything all like on track. So engine, where was the one that? Because it was the flea, right? You think that it would actually... Skipper, okay. Terrier. Oh my god, they have the most awesome names. Oh yeah, here it is. So we'll add that one. And then we need a parachute. Because that was exactly what I had, right? Docking port, grabbing unit. Alright, sorry, again, I'm trying to figure out the controls. There we go. Okay, so this was exactly what I had in the tutorial. So we're gonna drop this down into the first stage. And we're gonna name our craft. We're gonna call it Tiny, just the same way that I had before. And okay, so save. Let's launch it. Let's just send it into space. Alright, so now I guess we're gonna learn a little bit more about actually how to make things go into space, or just to take off in general. Let's see here. Okay, so I got roll and yaw. Okay, those are controlled by left and right trigger, and then my left thumbstick seems to... Okay, they control that. I just need to figure out how to actually, like... Okay, there's the throttle. That's good to know. I have to assume that the A button sort of sets everything in motion, right? And that's exactly what it does. Sweet! So I actually figured out how to take things off. That's great. I've got minor control, but... there we go. Let off, and... Then again, I probably let that off like a bit too early. Okay, so I got Jebediah spinning. Just like smiling like a madman. So I'm still actually going up into the air, but now we're actually falling. I'm actually kind of wondering if we'll hit ground safely. It's okay, and there's basically nothing that I can do. Oh god. No. Can I fix that? Can I fix... I want to fix you. No. I need to center this again, please. But I definitely need to be facing the other way. Yes? Alright, that doesn't look like it's happening. Okay, we're gonna fall, and we're gonna fall face first. We're falling incredibly fast. Though we... Oh, no, we were slightly slowing down, but now not so much. Let's hit Earth like a drill. Did it actually deploy? Oh, fantastic. I think we're actually going to be safe. Again, this is not that impressive. I mean, yes, I got a rocket up in space, but or not even space, but I launched a rocket. So that's basically learning step number 1. Let's see here. Let's revert the flight, and we're going to go to the assembly. Let's try to make something a little bit bigger.